Fill it up. Two cups in. It's a podcast. It's a podcast. Two cups in. It's a podcast. Let's talk about two cups in. It's a podcast. It's a podcast. Two cups in. Make it funky, y'all. Good God. Hey. Fill it up.
And I'm Kaley, and this is Two Cups In, a podcast where nothing is off limits. And let's roll. I got Chewbacca on the podcast with me today. Say, hey, Chewbacca! That was a little loud, wasn't it, kids?
Right.
That's funny.
We've had that a long time. That was Dusty's. And so we figured fitting, I got my Rebel shirt on. I got me a Rebel shirt when I went to Lunchbox at the mall so I could wear it when we go down to Star Wars.
And when we say Lunchbox, we don't mean our friend.
Right. Well, grab your cup of Joe like we were saying.
Right. This cup of Joe comes from Bronca's house. She brought it up here to us for
Coffee of the Day.
So let's see. This is from Living Room Roasters.
Let's get into it.
It's a medium roast Rwanda, it says. This was from a bag of 3 ounce whole bean natural process, it says. Oh, wrong way. Well, they can't see that. So.
I know. Wrong picture.
Life is better together. Coffee is better when shared. When you think of Living Room Roasters, we want you to think about the opportunities you have to connect with those around you. No matter where you brew, we invite you to bring others into your living room and share a part of life together, just like we do on this podcast.
Right?
We drink coffee and we come together for this podcast.
Right. It's the best part of the day. Grab a cup of coffee, go talk about some things, whatever they may be. Because, Kaley tells me she's got some things mapped out for this episode that I have no clue about. So we're going
to spill my coffee on me every episode.
Don't do it. We're going to get into it. But today I brought me Darth Vader. Compliments of the thrift store. I only gave like $6.99 for him, so I had to get him. So I took him out of the box because he was discount. And
y'all can see that.
But anyway,
don't mind me.
Together we can rule the galaxy.
It says lots of things.
That's awesome.
Right.
That's awesome. She got her shirt ready for when we go to Disney.
I am so ready. Y'all don't know. Like, I've tried not to get too super excited. He'll say more stuff. That's why I'm like, come on, guy, now behave. But I'm excited because I've been waiting my whole life for this. It is Disney who I blame for ruining my life. I can't have a decent relationship. But all right, now, Darth.
Calm down, Darth.
He's got a lot to say today. Jeez. I can't blame Disney for the failure of my relationships because I never get the knight and the horse and the sword.
Right. Before we leave off of this, though, what do you think about this coffee?
I'm glad you asked because I can taste the richness of it.
Bronca was saying it's a different taste. It's got, and it is, but it's good.
It's good.
I like it.
It has a nice rich taste. I can taste the chocolate notes.
Tastes good.
It does, and it's balanced. Now we drink a lot that bite. This don't bite. This has a balanced flavor that don't leave you a bite. So if you like a coffee like that, because there's a lot that do. Not everybody's like us and likes it real strong, ass-kicking coffee. Well, if you want something that's still going to get your day started, taste really good, and have a bold flavor, that's it. But it's a medium roast.
Right. All right, boys.
I give it a thumbs up, and I give it an 8.
I give it an 8 as well. It's very good.
Right, it's
very
coffee.
good. It's delicious.
It's a small batch.
Yours.
Right. And hopefully, as we travel on vacation, we will find us a batch to drag home to try for the
Bucky's.
pod.
We could find some coffee at Bucky's.
Definitely, and maybe while we're down there, we'll find a roaster company and bring home a batch of something from down there.
That, or we can also take us on location video as well.
Oh yes, and we will definitely do that.
Ooh, boys and
We
girls.
will, because there'll be
Boys
a
and
coffee
girls.
house that we ain't got no way to get to experience up there.
Oh, kids, I got a awesome selfie stick thing.
She locked up.
We are gonna try and vlog. We're gonna do this. We always say that. We suck at it.
She's
Still haven't got
gonna
the Renaissance
move
one up.
us forward.
Didn't put the Renaissance one up much because I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna make shorts out of it instead, because we didn't take long enough videos and it wasn't enough altogether.
What happened
I can make
there
shorts
is
out of it.
it's a slightly smaller venue, a lot of people too. But I feel like if we could, once we get ourselves together, next time we go to Renaissance, we'll do a better one, because we'll
We just
have
need to
gotten
know what we're
ourselves
doing
together.
and actually pay attention
Yes.
to what we're doing more.
That's us.
And get closer to things so we can
Yes.
see it better. And y'all can
And
see
not
it
being
better.
like, not feel a little some type of way about having a camera and vlogging, just letting it go and going for it.
Right. Let's see. Got some birthday shout outs.
She's got birthdays.
Two
Two birthdays.
Two birthdays. One birthday is my sister-in-law's son Carson. Happy birthday, Carson.
Happy birthday, our man Carson.
Poor guy had to have his appendix taken out.
You know what? He'll feel better later on, but
Yeah.
I feel like
It's
now
just
that
awful
it's
timing.
over, the soreness, once that soreness factor gets gone, he's going to feel better. He's been miserable for a while and they hadn't done nothing for him. Now they got him fixed. So,
Yeah.
poor
So
guy. Get better.
hopefully
Send him prayers, positive vibes.
while we're on
getting better.
vacation, he'll still find his way to having a good time.
Right. He will. We'll figure it out.
Now, for the biggest birthday shout out of all.
Biggest birthday shout out.
On this very day that this pod drops, the woman, the legend, the glue that holds our family together.
She's the glue that holds the muck together.
That holds the muck together. She's a queen in our eyes. We love her.
Right.
We love her.
She's
She's
a
the
jewel.
best.
She's
the
precious.
best. Happy birthday, Jeananna! Woo! Happy birthday, Jeananna! We love you.
We love you.
We love you.
It's my mama, her
Mhm.
Nana, the kids G-Nana. But as it's rolled down the way, she's now
Everybody
G-Nana.
calls her Jeananna because that's
Right.
her new title with
It
all her
is.
great grandkids. She's got
She's
a
got
slew
a
of
lap
them.
full. A freaking lap full. She's got the Lush and the Lydia.
6 and
the
Ellie
Leela.
and okay. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Let's got it.
Okay, Lucian, Lydia, Ellie, Leela, Silas, Aiden, Talon, Emmett.
Right.
That's 8. She's got 8 great grandkids.
8 is great, G-Nana. 8 is great.
It's great.
Right. And she'll get more because there's a couple that ain't even ready to start anytime soon. So
Right.
she'll have more.
And I have a list of her birthday buddies here as well.
Oh.
Famous people.
Who's the famous people with G-Nana?
Peter Dinklage.
Oh, I love him.
Joe Montana.
I love Joe Montana too.
Shia LaBeouf.
Him too.
Hugh Laurie,
This is a
a.k.a.
good day for
Dr.
birthdays.
House.
Yep.
Dr. House.
I love Dr. House.
And Gene Wilder.
Oh, I love Gene Wilder. Rest in peace, Gene Wilder. He was so funny.
Awesome.
One of
Love
my
that guy.
favorite movies he's in is Blazing Saddles. So
Well, that's
freaking
like,
funny.
what's his face? God, I can't think of his name. Lip from
Yeah.
Shameless
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. Everybody says it. He is Gene Wilder reincarnated.
He
He
is
looks just
funky
like
looking.
him.
Yeah.
He literally looks just like Gene Wilder. We're doing this.
She's going. Oh,
We're
there
doing a
she
side
goes.
by
There
side.
she goes on a side quest. She's on a side quest, folks. She's just like a hobbit. You can never let her go out the door, and she'll go on an unexpected journey. So now she's about to find 2 photos and sling them up for
What's
your
his
enjoyment.
name? What's his
That
name?
right there, almost.
Any
Yep.
of them, really.
Right? Look at that.
He is a young Gene Wilder.
He is that
Tell
one.
me.
And then that one of Gene Wilder. Yeah. For real, he is. I didn't think about it till Kaley was saying something about it. That one right there too.
People be saying it. People be saying it. This one is right here. That's it, right there.
Perfect.
Are you kidding me?
Right. Are you kidding? Look at that. Well, they always say you have a doppelganger and stuff like that. I have a couple male doppelgangers, and what was cracking me up about 2-3 years ago is TikTok had a filter going up, and it was a blue and red filter. If it was blue, you were a dude, and if it was red, you're a girl, and so you could sing a girl and guy part on a song and flip it by blinking or something like that. So I'm the doppelganger for Brett Michaels.
Yeah. If she puts her little
Right.
bandana thing on to catch the
Yes.
sweat and stuff, you're like,
And then now that I got it's sitting over there, I can't reach it. But now that I got this Mad Hatter hat, watch me do a Tom Petty video remake. Watch me, because I look like him too in that. So.
all right, so I
God.
did that.
And then when I worked at the hospital, I would have so many people. It's not. I can count probably more than on both hands. At the times, people would say, "Do you know somebody in Rayburn County? Because there is a lady in Rayburn County. She looks like you. She sounds like you. Even when you talk, you make me think of her and your mannerisms and stuff." And so somewhere in Rayburn County is my doppelganger. I've never met her, but maybe I will one day.
My doppelganger, I know very well. We share DNA, but we lived in different counties. A lot of people didn't know we were related, and people would come up to me and be like,
because of the backstory,
"You've got a sister,"
they
and I'm like,
didn't get to be around each other a lot, so not a lot of people knew.
Hilarious.
That is hilarious.
All right, one other subject to touch on here.
She's touching. Watch out, folks. She's touching on subjects.
So, was the word somber be a good word? Day for us, for me and you. But this Sunday, which is also on Carson's birthday, it's Father's Day.
Oh yeah.
So happy Father's Day.
Think about that,
right?
For me personally, just not to get a little sad, but happy Father's Day to the great fathers out there.
I had the best dad in the world.
She did,
and you had the best dad in the
I
world.
did.
I had the best papa.
Right.
Two great men. We'll throw some pictures up of
When he died, my time stopped.
Everybody's time stopped. Our whole family's time stopped. Everybody's. Like,
we've never been the same.
The biggest, most devastating impact we've ever had in our family.
We jumped timelines. We're still on.
I
whatever
lost
timeline
at least
we're
2
on.
or 3 years.
Yeah,
I really did. And then I lost even more.
Right.
Because we lost Dusty.
Uh-huh.
And then we lost Dad.
Right. And it's happened in such a strange, short time span. We lost several figures that were key
in
to
one
us.
decade, probably a good
Our main
10,
men.
at least one a year. At least a solid good one a year. We lost Papa. We lost Narv. We lost Dad. We lost Dusty. We lost Skipper. We lost Aunt Linda.
Right. We lost Uncle Jim.
Dude.
Right. It was rough.
It was rough.
But you know what? I'm here to say you don't have to get stuck in grief because
you will crawl out of it eventually.
Because Dusty,
sometimes takes
I just would always say to myself, okay, Dusty would be so angry if he knew you were sad and whining around. He would be doing stuff to try to cheer you up, make you laugh or smile. So that's what I do. I just try to think about it like that.
Right.
Just think about Dusty and think that he wouldn't want me to be sad.
Right.
Yep. And we had a lot of good times too.
That too. So, to all you people that's fathers are still around, make sure you tell your father Happy Father's Day.
Hug.
Give him a hug.
And
tell
if
him
it's
how
a
much they mean to you.
And you don't know who he is or care about him, but you had a stepdad that filled that role, because there's so many awesome stepdads. Herschel, we love Herschel. He's the glue on the other side of the family.
Yes, he is.
And he plays a key figure, and he's a stepdad, a steppapa, and we love him.
the best.
The best.
Couldn't get any better.
Couldn't get no better.
honestly.
Right? If I feel like if I even picked up the phone and said, Herschel, help, he would be like, right here. Do it. Whatever it was.
Great man.
Great man.
Todd, dude, through so much shit. Oh, Aiden, poor guy, been through so much shit with
Right.
me, and finally, we found him. We found the one that was gonna complete our family and actually care about Aiden just as much as he cares about me. And it's great, and we love him, and he's the best, and he cooks
He's a
really good food.
Good. Right. Okay, you know, if you want to know the way to Kaley's heart, you can hit that belly and get close.
I'm
Real
like a man, okay?
Right, she likes her food, but
I
that's
work
a
my
Taurus
ass off,
thing,
and I
though.
like food.
Right, that's a Taurus. That's a straight up Taurus trait. If you want you a solid, like hard working, go getter with no nonsense, get you a Taurus. They're strong. They're solid.
Just call me no nonsense Nancy.
No nonsense, Nancy.
I don't know where Nancy come from. It was
Well,
the end,
starts
so
with
it just
N,
worked. Yeah,
right. It has to
right.
flow. If it don't flow, it don't go.
It don't go.
Right.
But happy Father's Day to
Happy
all the dads
Father's Day.
out there, stepdads out there, anybody that
Right.
you feel is a man in your life that you've looked up to and that
There's
has been
some
there
great
for you.
heroes. Some of them are in like sports. Some of them, there's some great guys out there that have had dudes that fill that role.
And no, ladies, we're not talking about the ones you call daddy in the sheets.
Right. Oh, come on, girl. Now let's just leave that to the side today. It's just one day.
No.
Right.
What was I reading earlier? What did it say? Oh my god, it was so funny.
Lord.
It says something like when your coworker asks you a question, just holler back at them, and you're supposed to say, "Hold on a minute, kitten. Daddy's got to finish up over here."
Oh God, that's hilarious.
Oh, what was the other one? The other one was it said, Jimmy, hey, watch this. Cracks corn, me. Whatever, dude.
And that's Aiden. He's our Jimmy. Whatever.
That
dude.
boy, he'll jump in front of you just to go blah,
Right.
and then walk away, and that's all he did. And you're like, great job.
Right, and he is the king of Papa-isms. And when I say that, I mean he will walk up and make a sentence statement, a nice broad one that will antagonize you and get your button pushed, so you're going to come right back at him like this. He will do it, and he likes to pull old stuff. Papa used to do that one out of his hat. So he might have been thinking about this for a few weeks, and then suddenly you walk in the door and he's going to say it, and you're going to be like, ah! He loves to do that. I don't know how he's going to find a woman. She's going to spank his butt.
There we are.
That boy. What's she doing over there?
I guess I'd accidentally mashed a button and slooped myself down a little bit, and I was looking at myself. I'm like, when we started this somewhere, I feel like I was as tall as you. At least when we started.
Taller.
When we sat down. I don't know. I hit the button or something.
You probably did. It's not hard to do.
And my fat ass, I had to be able to turn so I could actually get up.
Right.
To bump a chair up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to too because I weigh way more than that.
Well, I've been enjoying this on this day facts and stuff. You know what I mean? So this time, instead of just pulling up the website and me sitting there scrolling, blah, 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 I'm more prepared this time.
Oh, she prepared herself.
I'm more prepared this time.
Call her Petty Prepared. People, please.
So, here's a good one. June 11th, 2001, Game Boy Advance release. Game Boy Advance release. Ding-a-ling-ling, ding-ding-ding.
Right, I have bought many of those.
We love.
Yep. I got Aiden one. I've gotten Dusty one. I've had my own in the past. I don't even know where they all
Timeless,
are.
bro.
I've seen Aiden's
Love
recently, but anyways.
Love them.
Right. there are some of those games that are worth a fair price.
Right. Did you know that June 11th is Corn on the Cob Day?
What?
I fucking love
Well, Lunchbox, it's your favorite day, June 11th.
He fucking loves corn.
He fucking loves corn. And I love the other corn.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is one of Gianna's favorite things as well. It's also German Chocolate Day. And if German chocolate cake isn't her favorite cake and German Chocolate Day is on her birthday, what?
That's
Like, come on.
what? That is like,
How cool.
how ironic.
How cool.
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
It's ironic. It's ironic. Yes, it is. 1949, Hank Williams Sr. debuts at the Grand Ole Opry.
Hank Williams Sr. was a good one.
Mhm.
Did you know he wrote I Saw the Light?
I saw the light. I saw the light. Yeah.
Right?
Okay. That makes
Papa loved him.
yeah.
So I grew up listening to him.
Mm.
And then I turned like Hank Jr. because he was a rebel old Bocephus. Somewhat like myself, wearing my rebel shirt. I'm a rebel gone wrong.
Rebel gone wrong.
Right.
All right. Number one hit in 1966 from June 11th to June 24th, Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones.
Oh,
Love that
that's
song.
such a good song.
Such a good song.
Gee, Nana, that's a good song for your birthday.
1982, E.T. released in theaters.
Dude, such a good movie. I got to see that one in the theater.
And here's one for Jean Anna. 2002, American Idol premieres on Fox.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
On her birthday.
On her birthday.
she loved
Oh,
that shit.
yeah. She used to. I've not watched every single season, but I bet she probably has.
I remember when it started, that was a staple for all families to
All
just be sitting in the
families.
living room watching it. Oh my God,
because
I miss
It
them
was so
dang
much better with Simon and them.
auditions
Yes.
and them people.
That was the best part. You notice how the TV people who make the decisions ruin all that, and they always say something like people didn't like it. No, Joker, you're the one that didn't like it. We did. That was the best part. What? Oh, we forgot about our muffin. She's over here looking, and if you catch her and she's looking like that and she ain't saying nothing, she can't talk, she probably saw some kind of food or something. But anyway,
We
Bronca
got
made them.
muffins. Bronca made muffins. We'll take them out of the bag. You can't see them in
Well,
the cloudy bag.
I didn't. I'd be like not thinking straight some days. Bronca made muffins.
Homemade blueberry
Homemade
muffins. Homemade
Blueberry muffins.
muffins.
She's such a good girl. If I had a wife, I'd want her to be like Bronca. She bakes bread. I'll bet the house always smells lovely, like you want to eat some kind of baked bread. Delicious, Bronca. I give you a thumbs up, Bronca. And I like your sweet little crumbly stuff on top. That's good. I like the texture. It's good and moist. And she's spilling stuff again. She's crumb dropping. She's a crumb snatcher.
Bro,
She's such a crumb snatcher.
if you know me,
Right.
you know I'm one of the messiest eaters. I'll leave a whole trail of
I
crumbs by the
can
time
be
I'm done.
myself. I feel like you might have got it from me. Paulette, which was my first mother-in-law.
Sweet lady.
Right. Love Nanny Dyer.
If you're watching
Anyway,
this, we love you.
We love you, Nanny Dyer. She's our favorite Nanny Dyer. I know Shalisha watches, and I think Renee watches. But anyway, she would always say, feeding them suckers, because I was always dropping something on my chest when I was eating. And so she would be like, feeding them suckers. Nanny Dyer was a stinker. She used to pull tricks on you. She was such a little mischief maker. Like, you'd go in the store to say use the restroom, so you're gonna be in there in a second until you can't. You're not gonna be looking out at the parking lot. She would move the car all the way to the other side of the parking lot. Now, when you're like when I first married Ray, I was just 17, 18, 19, young. So you're like, you walk out the door and she ain't there, and you're like,
They left me.
right, freaking out. Oh God! And then she'll be laughing her butt off on the other side of the store. Yep, she used to do me that way.
Like, so you're doing that.
Right? She thought it was hilarious. I'm not going to eat that on here, mainly because
Well, she ain't gonna finish it, even if she did.
that too. But I just don't want to sit around trying to eat while I'm talking.
That's why I just ate while you were talking.
I know. I figured I'd let you go ahead and eat yours because I knew you'd go ahead and eat yours. But I'm a picker. I'll eat a bite here and a bite there. But I don't want to be like eating all on camera unless we're doing a mukbangs, which, stay tuned. We're going to pull some mukbangs out if we find some strange restaurant we ain't never tried down there or something
No.
like that. Or
I was gonna say park food.
park food mukbang.
We do have 2 full days while we're there that we're not gonna be at parks. That we can do
And-
some stuff.
but
I don't know
also,
what we'll end up
me
doing.
and Kaley
but we
was-
got a pool at Airbnb. So
Right. Listen, we're about to live.
Well, by the time you watch this, by the time this post, we'll already be back, so we can
All
talk
right.
about it on the next episode.
I'm going to tell you, we're going to live large while we're there. We're going to try some stuff because we don't know if we'll get to go back.
This is
so
one of those
we're gonna
trips
have
where it's
fun.
like
We're gonna have fun.
we have wanted to
To
do this for
go.
so long.
So we're doing some of the things.
Here we are.
Right.
Here we are, and I'm spending some money. I've
I
already
am
prepared
too.
myself. I knew I was going to. The kids both had really good school years and had really good grades.
I ain't wanting to
so
break
they
out the
deserve
credit
it
card,
too.
but I'm saying I might break out the credit card. I'm just kidding.
I might break out a credit card.
I've got this planned. I'm
Where
gonna roll
is
big.
my sugar daddy?
Right. I've got this planned. I'm gonna roll big. I'm buying a lightsaber. The rest of it, and a wand because
She
they're
paid
interactive.
to go build her a lightsaber. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we buying them interactive wands. We all get one. I was looking at the different ones, but I think they got new ones now that the Ministry of Magic part opened up. So I'm
Nice.
waiting to see, but I don't know whose wand I want.
That's hard. They're so pretty and they're all different.
Yeah. And I have some of them wands at my house, but they're not obviously interactive. So it's
Right.
like,
And they didn't come from Disney.
not Disney, Universal.
Sorry. I do it all the time. But
It's fine. I'm just here.
my
I'm
brain
just here to let you
locks
know.
in on some dumb.
I'm hoping
And it'll
that
just
one
hang
day
on
when I
to
say it
it'll just
eventually,
hang on to it.
it'll just separate itself in your head.
It will
and
eventually.
yeah. So that's why I just keep saying it. So eventually it'll separate itself in your head as I'm telling you. And we'll be fine.
Right, we'll
It'll be fine.
It'll be
It'll
fine.
be fine.
Mm-mm-mm.
That's right.
I'm
Okay.
so stinking excited, though. I really am. If I could ride a dragon down there to it, I would.
Bro.
I'm gonna watch all of them. I'm about to binge watch. I'm about to binge watch everything Disney.
Tractor!
Up
Burning
until
eight
we
in the
go.
countryside, burning eight in the people.
Listen, I'm gonna binge watch everything Disney till we get there. Y'all be fresh.
I'm literally,
be fresh
after
like
today,
a sponge.
working every single day
Poor thing.
until we leave. So the week's going to fly by for me.
Say it ain't so. Yeah, it will fly by, actually.
I'm going to have to take a couple of the evenings and try to just slowly pack my stuff, but I can go ahead. Definitely can pack Talon's stuff since he's not here this week.
Yeah.
Pack his stuff, get it done, start packing Aiden's stuff with the stuff he's not really going to wear this week and stuff.
I went shopping and got me some got me some clothes that's supposed to help with the heat down there that are long
I'm
sleeve.
probably going to wear this
Because
Buc-ee's crop
I-
at some point in time.
Burn easy, even though I'm tan because of mowing grass. I'll still burn real easy.
Meanwhile,
So,
if you're looking at me right now, you're thinking,
Got me a long.
that
sleeve
girl looks
stuff.
pretty white.
Yeah,
Just
she
wait
is.
till I come back.
Right.
I
Her
tan
arms
real
ain't
easy.
though. From one arm ain't from where she's delivered mail or got one arm hanging out the wrong odd side of.
Well, it's not only that; it's like 2 inches above my knee to an inch below my knee. That's the only part on my leg over there that's tan too.
That's
I'm
funny.
just like, this looks
Because
ridiculous.
like when I'll be mowing, if I don't think about it and I just like wear my boots or something, I'll get sun in the weirdest spots.
Just a little
But I
section of
try to
your
wear
leg.
pants mainly because I'm allergic to grass and I'm trying not to let this stuff land on very much skin, the least the possible, the best. Because wherever the juice lands, I'll be broke out. Like if
Wherever
it's
the
a
juice is
sensitive
loose.
area, like my chest, ankles, wrists, I'll break out.
Wherever the juice is loose.
Tolino's a similar way too.
Tolino has some. This
He's got
is
some
but this is
skin.
him. That boy will tan. So like he has sensitive skin to some things, but that boy can get dark. I've seen it. He can tan really well. And Aiden, yeah, he does have a line, so you can
Kaley
tell
can
there's a
tan
little
good.
bit of a difference. But that boy's just, he ain't changing colors much. He'll turn red. He'll 100% turn
Remember
red.
when Noah was little, he would always have that little suntan butt, where his butt would be just white, and the rest of him would be just tan because he would run around without a shirt a lot of the time when he was little.
Right.
So if his diaper drooped or his little shorts, his butt was so white. No, you had a white little butt when you was a baby, little boy. It was cute. He's like, shut up, Aunt Leah. Because he's at the dating age. So he's probably like, shh. That's cringe.
That's cringe.
Right. They say it, stuff like that. I think probably
Well,
most
he's
things
a little
I'd say
too old, I feel like, for, I don't know if he
cringe.
says cringe or not.
Probably. He
He's
may or may
21
not.
these days.
Oh yeah, he's a man. He's a man. He's 21.
He's a man.
Right. He's growing up on us. Him and Mariah. What the heck? They're our youngest.
Right.
They're the youngest of the cousins. Don't grow up too soon, guys, even though I know y'all always want to be older at that age. Trust me, getting older is no fun. Things, they fall off. You wake up one morning, things, they fall off. You wake up, go to bed one evening, things not work no more.
Things, they fall off.
Right? Things, they fall off. Suddenly, you started the summer on one med and you in the summer on 12. You're just like, what the heck? Not me, because I refuse to go. So if something happens to me, I'm going out in the woods and see if I can find a root or something.
She said, not I.
I'm boiling some roots.
All right.
Uh-oh. That's my man.
I've got us an FMK since
Oh, no.
we are going to...
That's my man.
Or wait a second. Let's see. What are we calling it these days? BMK, Boink, Marry, Kill. Nope, Boink, Marry, Kick. Sorry. Sorry about that.
BMK. Boink,
Boink,
kick.
Boink, Marry, Kick.
Boink, Marry, kick.
Okay.
Call pass, Marry,
So we've
kick.
got Iron
That's
Man,
it.
Robert Downey Jr.,
Oh,
Iron
God.
Man,
Iron Man.
Chris Hemsworth, Thor.
What? Oh, God.
Cannot remember his real name. Steve Rogers, Captain
Yes,
America. Because
Captain
that's America's
America.
ass.
That ass, though.
Woo! All right. What we doing?
Why, Kaley? That is the worst scenario you can hand me. Because all three of those dudes are hot. Couldn't you put an ugly one in there?
I know what I'm doing. Got it.
Man, okay, so like, oh
Here we
man.
go. Okay.
Oh man. I don't know if I could kill anybody.
Kick, Lord,
Kick anybody. Okay. Look, though. Thor's so hot. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Okay. I'm having a hard time with this, Kaley. Okay. I'm going to boink Thor. And I'm going to kick Captain America. And I'm going to marry Iron Man. Because I want all that money. And I love Robert Downey Jr. And he's so hot. It is so hard. Because I wanted to keep... Don't flash this picture up there. I'll change my mind. He's so good looking, though. Look at them eyes.
All right. Boink and Thor.
Definitely. That can't get
Good
past.
night would be fun to hang out with.
Mm-hmm.
Marion, Steve Rogers, Captain America. That man,
He's a beautiful man.
it's not just the beauty.
He's a good man.
He is a good man.
A good man.
Peggy was lucky.
I suppose.
Good man.
Yeah, as far as not.
Kicking Iron Man. He might be good looking, but God, he can get on my nerves, and I don't think I could deal with it.
Yeah. You might be right on that.
Yep.
I'm going to fly around on that jetpack suit, though. What's my wife doing? She's flying around in your suit. Right. honey, I'm going to get Starbucks. You want anything? Did you make a cup holder for the suit yet? Oh, God.
That's all I got, though.
What? So, is there anything new you've been watching? Because sometimes we'll think about things we've been watching.
I finally decided to listen to Brianna from a few pods back.
Mm-hmm.
Started Handmaid's Tale. Still in season 1, but so good so far.
So she's liking that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got on a Dead Boy Detective kick. And I loved that show. And I had watched part of one episode, got distracted by another show or two. And so I started watching it again. And that show is good. It's about this girl. She can see ghosts. These 2 boys are dead, but they have snuck out. And they are trying to help people cross over to the great beyond. And she's helping them. And only she can see him, so like she'll be talking to herself, and people are beginning to think she's crazy and things like that. It's really good though. It's very good. It's a Netflix show, so
Yeah.
Netflix shows always are good.
Nice.
I feel like Netflix is that go-to place where if you want to binge watch something and you want to watch the whole thing in one sitting, that's where you go to do it. Cause like in my day in Gen X, man, you had to wait, and then you might have to catch it on reruns if your family were out.
I'm about to make you upset here.
What?
You got your little coffee cup over there. South Park's moving to a new streaming network for the new season coming out and things like that. I'm pretty sure it'll still be on Hulu because it's going to come on TV. Heard they are going to be dropping a few of the episodes.
What?
I'm
Y'all better stop this canceling things you don't like. South Park is a staple of TV. It is the one thing that can say anything. And if y'all are too big of a sissy to get some silliness said to you, then turn the channel.
Now I'm going to say I don't know if all of this is true, but here we are.
Channel.
When South Park finally arrives on Paramount Plus in the U.S. on July 1st, the following episodes will be banned from the streaming service. Season 1, Episode 4, Big Gay Al's Big Boat Ride. Bullcrap. Love that freaking.
That is stupid.
Season 2, Episode 1, Terrence and Phillip in Not Without My Anus. Season 4, Episode 14, Pip Great Expectations.
Y'all are a bunch of losers.
Dude. Season 5 of Episode 3, Super Best Friends.
What is wrong with y'all?
Season 6, Episode 2,
Whoever
Jared Has
is
AIDS.
The CEO of that corporation needs fired.
Season 6, Episode 7, Simpsons Did It.
We need to boycott the whole platform.
Season 7, Episode 1, Canceled. Season 8, Episode 3, Passion of the Jew. Season 8, Episode 4, Got Effed in the A.
Y'all are so sad.
Season 9, Episode 8, 2 Days Before the Day After Tomorrow. Are you kidding me? Season 9, Episode 12, Trapped in the Closet. They're going to make him get rid of the R. Kelly episode. What? Is it because of what they did with Mickey Mouse? Season 10, episode 3 and 4, Cartoon Wars. Season 14, episode 5 and 6, 200
So,
and 201.
Who's running that company now?
Right. Season 16, episode 4, Jupacabra. And Steve is season 17, episode 6, Ginger Cow.
Who's running that? Who makes the decisions? What do y'all got, an 18-year-old up there saying, that hurts my feelings. That hurts my feelings.
It's
That
South
hurts
Park.
my
It's not supposed to
feelings."
make you... It's,
No,
you're
it
supposed
ain't.
to just laugh.
Right. And if you don't like South Park, you're supposed to change the channel. It's what the rest of the world does.
I love the way you sounded when you said that.
Listen, let me tell you
Change the
something.
channel.
I grew up in a household with a preacher for a daddy. Let me tell you how many times the channel got cut off. So many times. All it took was a cuss word. So you tell me that you can't just cut a TV off. My daddy cut your TV off right when you was watching the best whatever, and he didn't care if you paid for that movie. You brought it from town and rented it. He did not care. Off it was going. So turn off something you don't like, you bunch of crybabies. Swear. I call that titty baby. Quit being a titty baby. Don't do it.
And if you want to try and cancel us, we ain't even made it yet. So.
Right. Yeah, you're not canceling anything. Right. I ain't worried about it if I'm too Gen X for
We
life.
still got the
I ain't
will
worried
to
about it.
live.
Right. I ain't worried about it. You know, this is what I've learned in getting to this age. But I even learned this way before now. I'm a Scorpio, so I've learned this long ago. I don't give a crap what you say about me. That don't bother me in the least. It ain't even none of my business.
What you know about me?
You know?
What you know about me?
I just go on about my day doing what I do. If you don't like it, you can kiss my you know what.
My lip gloss
I've
is
always
popping.
said,
My lip gloss
right?
is cool.
I always used to say you can kiss my big fat white ass. But she might bleep me. I don't know. That's why I whispered
Kiss
it.
my ass.
Right.
I said, kiss my ass.
It's just, that's just the way it is. And besides,
That's just the way it is.
Right.
Things will never be the same.
I feel like
Oh, yeah.
in a world of sensitivities, stay in your own lane. You ought to be plotting the path that fits you best. You shouldn't be worrying about what this one thinks or what that one thinks. You need to continue to trudge your little path, however you see fit.
Two roads diverged in a yellow wood. Which road you taking, bud? Robert Frost. Which road you
Path
taking?
less traveled. I'm taking the path less traveled. If y'all bunch of crybabies is on that other path over there, go on because I want this other one.
Okay, are we ready?
Okay, go for it.
I haven't read this in a long time. In 4th grade, our teacher, Mr. Evans, we would do the Pledge of Allegiance,
Okay,
and then he
loved
made
him.
us, we had to remember this by heart, and he made us recite it. But this is Robert Frost, The Road Not Taken. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveler, long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was a grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had worn them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay, in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day. Yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubt if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference.
Right. We all can't be the same. And we all can't go down the same path. But I can promise you the path I'll always be on will be the less traveled because I've never been one to follow along with fads or society or any
Right.
other thing that they hold dear. I've always been a rebel. I've always been I push it. I push her. I've always pushed authority. I've always bucked authority. In fact, 9 out of 10 times, whatever you said to me, I did the opposite, just because that's just in my nature. But in doing all that, I've learned that all these things that people get concerned over, that's really not any of their business. It's just not that big of a deal.
It really isn't.
It's just really not that big of a
A lot
deal.
of people take on
Yeah.
and make things so
So
much
big.
more than they are, and it only hurts you.
Yeah.
It don't hurt
You
anybody
just
else.
put some expectations that are unrealistic on things.
Mm-hmm.
And then when
And you're
they're
putting
not
unrealistic
met,
expectations on yourself.
right? When they're not met, then you're all full of disappointment and heartache.
And it's like,
Yeah.
there's no sense in that.
Nope.
Reel it
So
back. Reel
let
it
go
back.
of the things that ain't for you. Just let it go.
And just because everybody else took that
Yeah.
road does not mean that that's the road for you and that
Right.
you have to take it.
Right.
You can take the one less traveled.
Or, right?
It's
Put
whatever
on
works
your
best for you.
backpack, Dora, and just travel your own
Always
road.
remember to weigh out your pros and your cons of every situation before you dive headfirst into it.
Right.
That's one way to almost not really guarantee, but really make sure you make the right decision. Pros and cons, buddy. It works.
You know what I've always done? Fly by the seat of my pants. You know how well that works? Not too well half the time. Mom would say, there you go, flying by the seat of your pants, taking off and doing something. I've always been very impulsive or indecisive. So if
I just named this episode.
right, if I take off doing something, it's on impulse. If I stop to think, then I'll be indecisive and I can't make up my mind. So I think that's why sometimes I just jump and just go for it.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We didn't do our thumbnail.
Oh, what?
We're about to be done and we didn't do a thumbnail. You ready?
Give me 2 seconds. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Cool.
That weird hand out
Cool,
there.
cool.
I don't know how that's gonna look. Could be strange.
Got it, got it. Is there anything you want to say before we
She's trying to mess
leave?
my hair all up. Lord.
I can't wait for our next episode so we can tell you all about our trip to Universal and
Right.
Disney. And
Today
all the
I
fun
went down
stuff.
to the mall to get my B12 shot and all the other things I get. at
the lure
mall.
went down to the mall.
And anyway, the lady said my hair was looking like it was getting thicker or whatever because I've been taking that
does.
one shot.
I could tell you when I go to braid it the next time.
Yeah.
Because I'll probably have them while we're on the trip. Because your hair is pretty thin, but
It is. But it is.
it seems like to me you
It's
have
getting
been having
thicker.
a lot of baby hairs and a lot of good growth.
Premenopause and menopause stinks on us as women. It'll make your hair all thin and fall
Right.
out. And I'm not vain, but vain, if that makes sense. I don't do it for you. I kind of do it for me. But there's certain things I'll do. Hair is one that I like, and so I try to be healthy with. And then I'll use a lot of moisturizer. So, young ladies, if I could say anything that is going to benefit you, moisturize.
And put the SPF on your face.
Yes, and put that SPF on your face.
No skin cancer, please.
Right. I have lots of skin damage. Then I wish I would have done that.
All right. Is that it?
I reckon, KK.
All right. Well, please tell your friends and don't forget to follow us.
Interact with us. We like to hear from you.
We can watch it and you can listen to it on YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts.
And we got Facebook, and we got Instagram, we got the old TikTok.
And heck, you can even email us at 2cupsinpodcast@gmail.com.
And if you can't be good,
Be good at it. We love you. This is 2 Cups In, signing out.
It's a podcast. It's a podcast. It's a podcast. It's a podcast. Two coffee. Make it funky, y'all.
I was letting her dance.
Oh,